Hello everybody, welcome back. We're now on the 5th day of Christmas. Day 5, and we're going to be talking about ID tags, really, and keeping your dog safe. So, did you know that, well, we all know that the microchips are legal now.
Yes.
But did you know that ID tags are?
Actually, only not that long ago I found this out. It was only about a month or so ago that I found this out.
Yeah, it's an old law actually. So what it says is your dog, my dog, everybody else's dog, if it's in a public place, the law says that it should have a collar on and an ID tag on.
Yeah.
Everywhere. So the ID tags, I think you can get them pretty much anywhere and everywhere now. They sell them in the pets at home stores, and or you can buy them online.
Yeah.
One side of the tag should have your full contact address on. So that's your full address and your postcode, not just the postcode on there. And on the flip side, it should have a contact telephone number. So you don't need to put your dog's name, probably a good idea not to put your dog's name.
No.
And you don't need to put your name. So it's just full address on one side and contact telephone number on the other side. And the reason for that is, it is expected of us, if we come across a straying dog in the street, to actually try and repatriate that dog back to its owner.
Yeah.
Now, I don't carry a scanner. I don't know about you, but I don't have a scanner at home.
No.
So I can't scan the dog to know where you live. The vet could, the dog warden could, I guess a policeman could. But I can only return the dog to you if I've got your full address. I don't work for the post office, so leaving a postcode is no good to me either.
No.
So have your address on one side, full address, and a contact telephone number on the other. If I find a dog, I've got my phone on me, so I can ring you and say, "Hi, I've got your dog here," or I can return it back to you. If the dog warden happens to get hold of your dog and there's no tag on, actually it's a fixed penalty. I think it's £80 fixed penalty ticket.
It's
so
very
not having
expensive.
it is an expensive thing now for not having an ID tag on. So get your ID tags up to date. Now remember, this is a tag on a collar and not on a harness. So and it's a good idea actually to keep your collars on your dogs 24/7, even at home, with the tag attached, because like we were talking last week about visitors leaving doors open.
Yes.
If your dog hasn't got its collar on and it escapes out the door, that's when it normally happens actually. It is on occasions, or the gate's been left open. So keep your collars on that have got the tags on, so that way you're going to remain safe.
Yeah, and I know we mentioned microchips briefly. I know we have mentioned them before, but we really cannot stress enough that it is now law that all dogs over 8 weeks old do have to be microchipped. If you are getting them from a breeder, the breeder should get this done. So before you take any dog home, whether it's from a breeder or a rescue centre, make sure that they have had their microchip implanted, and then make sure that you've got the contact details of how to change that over, as well as the microchip number. And please, we cannot stress enough, even though this is law now, we do still see dogs coming in that have a microchip, have details on there, but all of the details are out of date, so mobile numbers that don't work. And if you've got an address on there, a lot of places, including the dog warden or vets, aren't going to have enough time to drive around to different houses to see if this is where the dog lives. So please make sure that your details are up to date on there.
Okay. So, do you know what to do if your dog escapes?
No, I don't.
Do you know?
I actually don't know. I don't. I wouldn't know what to do.
Okay.
Not very good, is it?
No. Well, apart from going out and looking at it.
Well, yeah, go look for it.
Looking for it. You can contact your local vet. They do take. Well, they don't take in dogs, but we often, don't we? Here we see people.
Yeah.
Just ordinary people that have found dogs that will hand them in and we can scan them. So I would try your local vets first. They may have heard of a dog the same as yours, but being handed in.
A lot of them do keep a lost and found list as well. I know we do this
they?
here. So if someone reports, if you call up and report your animal lost, we will add it on. So if we then have one coming in matching that description, we'll give you a call.
You can contact your local police station to see if they've had any. They don't actually have kennels anymore, the police, so they probably won't have your dog there, but they may have know about it, so I would start there. But really it's your dog warden. You need to contact your local dog warden, and you just whatever council you're with, they will have. Well, each council has their own dog warden. So if you find your contact details for the council, then you'll be able to get the dog warden's telephone number from them. If you find a dog that's straying, please don't call the RSPCA. They're not interested in straying dogs, and the police aren't either, unless they are causing a nuisance or they are aggressive in a public place or something like that. But like I said, they don't have kennels because they can't store dogs in any kind of way.
No.
It's the dog warden that you need to call. So I would have your dog warden's telephone number in your mobile phone, so that you've got it.
Yeah, you've got it there.
You've got it to hand. So it's your local dog warden that you need to contact for that. Okay.
Yep.
Lovely. Well,
we'll see you tomorrow.
Fabulous.